So I've kind of touched on this a few times, but I've never done a video specifically on this. And this is on Aurora's armor skin. A few people have been asking, I kind of question about something I've said in one of my previous videos, and is that if you should skip the devil's skin or not, right? So armor for Aurora, like even when you have her completely maxed out, her armor only gets to 15,813 without the skin. She only has slightly over 5,000 armor, right? And the reasons you might want to skip the skin, probably the biggest one is if you want to play her with Andvari, right? So before the skin existed, right? Before, like I said, this before Sebastian, before Kane, like I said, when I first started playing, right, Aurora, I was using Aurora and I was also using Andvari. Like I said, my Andvari's not maxed. I kind of stopped using him after Sebastian came to the picture. But Andvari, he has this ability here called Nature's Barrier. What it does is cover a lowest armor ally with a protective barrier that absorbs physical and pure damage. The hero protected by the barrier gains bonus energy for all damage absorbed. Right. So because Aurora has such low armor, this barrier ends up on her, which allows her to take mitigate damage a bit better and give her extra bonus energy. Before Kane was a thing, before dodge energy, like when you dodge, you did not get any energy from it. Like so, this actually helped Aurora get a boost in energy, right? And then of course, they added that armor skin and. There wasn't really a lot of time, like, because pets came about probably less than 3 weeks after that armor skin was done. Probably I think it was 20 days, 21, I think 3 weeks, 3 weeks, 21 days after that armor skin. So there wasn't a lot of time before Aurora got the armor skin and she got access to Kane. So like Kane gives her bonus energy so much better, right? Kind of makes this interaction not that big of a deal, but the key point is that Andvari does help her mitigate pure damage more. And if you do not, now that we have the dodge energy changes where you gain energy for the amount of damage you have taken if you didn't dodge, right? Having not having the armor skin, like I said, I mean this dodge energy wasn't a thing when I maxed out her armor skin, so this was it's not something I could plan for, but right without that extra armor, she would only have like 5k armor, 5100 ish armor, right? So she would take like those physical attacks. Like if, like I said, she'd probably take more damage from a hero's lore. Like it's like most of the heroes that you'd have to worry about from her, like Yasmin or Sebastian. Like well, most heroes, like I said, like that to have the like I said would be Yasmin, Sebastian, because all the other heroes that do physical damage have high armor penetration, have more armor penetration than this will matter. But right, but so she would probably generate more energy off of hits from them. On the other hand, she will take more damage when those hits land. Right, and that's usually what kills Aurora, is that it's usually a critical hit. And Sebastian, he can hit pretty hard, even though he doesn't have armor penetration, and if he's going against 5,000 armor, right? Like if he lands a hit with his battle stun up, like Aurora could take quite a bit of pure damage. So that would be the downside to not having the armor, but that is an option there. Like I said, I mean, especially if you want to play Aurora with Andvari, right? That is an option, and you could get a bit more bonus energy from it to make her a bit more random. Like I said, there are some applications, right? Like I said, and if you're a super low level, I mean, getting an armor skin on the low level will help her in the earlier levels. Like if you've got the Nordic skin max and you want to do that one second, like it could make a lot of sense to do that skin second. But this is like an interesting interaction to note, and like I said, I think some people get confused by that, but like it can matter. It's a choice. Armor skin is at the highest levels, not super critical for her. I mean, like I said, she will take more damage from Sebastian and Yasmin mostly. Those are pretty much the main heroes, because anything else that she have to worry about physical damage wise probably has enough armor penetration that this skin does not really matter. But just something to think about. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video and found it fun and informative, consider liking this video, sharing it, commenting it, and subscribing to my channel. Anyway, thanks for watching.